Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Yes, sir. Well, welcome to Wrestling Tracks. I'm Lee Houston, flying solo tonight. Unfortunately, we have some bad news to deliver. You probably heard it already. The Hall of Famer Jim Ross, he lost his beloved wife over the past, God, I don't know how many years. It happened. She was driving. Jan Ross was driving, got in an accident, needed to go to surgery. Passed away last night, and it was our best to Jim Ross and his family. And I think he got daughters, so we wish our best to Jim Ross and his girls. You can read. I don't know where this is officially. I think it's on TMZ. I don't know the official report. Check that out when you can, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you don't know, Jim Ross has mentioned his wife all the time. He was working for WWE, not the name, but he's a happy married man. Jim Ross' wife lost his wife last night. We wish our best to Jim Ross and his family. I got something to say about Jim Ross, but it's not the appropriate time. But ladies, I know I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for a couple of years from now. I'll bring that point up. So not right time. Okay, moving on. WrestleMania comes up 11 days to WrestleMania 33, live from Orlando, Florida. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you something, it's going to be great. The card is full. Mostly all the championships will be on the line, with the exception of the United States. All the times will be on the line at WrestleMania. For example, Randy Orton will take on Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship. Goldberg will take on Brock Lesnar. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. That's official. Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. Dean Ambrose, Byron Corbin for the Intercontinental title. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus the Maurice and Maurice in the mixed tag match right there. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. Elizabeth versus Natalya versus Mickie James versus Becky Lynch versus many others for the Women's Championship on SmackDown. Adrian Neville takes on Austin Aries in the Cruiserweight Championship match. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore, Big Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus in the good old-fashioned triple threat match for the tag team titles. And, of course, the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal match. The beautiful of Andre the Giant. We'll be right back with plenty more. I don't know about you. If you use your phone like I do a lot, there's nothing worse than having a cracked phone, man. I want to get that fixed. Well, you take a ride to Cell Phone Repair Center at 1609 West Buckingham Road, Garland, Texas, 75042. You can get that phone fixed for a low cost. That's 75042. Number to call, 972-931 8600. Hours are Monday through Saturday, varying from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and also 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's your phone fix and enjoy a crack-free phone. Back to the show with Lee Houston.
My name is Scott McGrath. The day before my 8th birthday, I fell in a pile of fire ants and suffered significant wounds on over 70% of my body. Since that day, I have made a solemn vow to kill every insect on planet Earth. I hate them with the passion of a religious zealot. Speaking of religion, of all the biblical plagues, I hate the locust plague the most. For the last 12 years, my white-hot rage has materialized in the form of my business, McGrath Pest Control. I have harnessed this unforgivable intolerance of insects and released the wrath of my fury on bugs in and around the homes of Houston. I will kill those bugs in any way that I can. Chemicals, my boot, my bare fist, or any other object that can end the life of an insect. Call 281-469-8240 and give me the honor of killing bugs at your house. I also hate rats and spiders. Go to McGrathPestControl.com.
Yes, sir. Greetings, spiders. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about with WrestleMania coming up. I want to send my condolences once again to the Jim Ross. This is the Ross family. Lost this lovely wife, Jan Ross, great lady, in a car accident. She had surgery and unfortunately didn't make it. We wish our best to all for Jim Ross. WrestleMania coming up and really around the corner. We're just days away from WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to AJ Styles taking on Shane McMahon. AJ Styles attacked Shane McMahon, put his head through a glass window, okay? Shane McMahon, AJ Styles was fired by Daniel Bryan. AJ says, you know what, you want to fight? Fine, I'll give you a fight. We're going to have a fight. And it's going to go down at WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to this. Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, first time ever, I believe, this happened at WrestleMania. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon is not a stranger at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, Shane's first competing at WrestleMania 17 against his father, Vince McMahon, in the Houston Astrodome back in 2001, I believe. But he's not a stranger to the bright lights of WrestleMania. That's going to be really cool. The Undertaker. He said, I got bullets in the gun. Roman Reigns, sorry, player, you're the past, I am the future. We're going to find out at WrestleMania. The Undertaker goes one-on-one with Roman Reigns. I'm looking forward to the night after WrestleMania because we're on the street. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. Remember that name, Shinsuke Nakamura. One more time, remember this name as long as you can. Shinsuke Nakamura, a great talent formerly of New Japan Pro Wrestling, now under contract with WWE, will be on the Raw brand right after WrestleMania. We have no general manager, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning into wrestling, we have no general manager. Why? Because Mick Foley got fired. F-I-R-E-D in all caps. Got the pay slip. Got shown the dough. We have no general manager on the Raw brand. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan is still running stuff on SmackDown. We'll find out who our new general manager will be down the road. I'm hoping it's the Hall of Famer. I'm hoping it's the Billis in history. I'm hoping it's Kurt Angle. That'd be cool. By the way, speaking of the Hall of Fame, this is going down April 2nd, the Hall of Fame ceremony. April, I don't know. When is the Hall of Fame? I'm not sure of that. Let's see here. April 2nd is WrestleMania. I think this is April 1st. The Hall of Fame, April 1st, I believe. Let's see here. Right now, just to relax with you guys. Let's see here. The 2017 Hall of Fame ceremony will be live. Orlando, Florida. Okay. It's a cool fact. Check this out. The Hall of Fame has 100 individuals in the Hall of Fame. There's 100 Hall of Famers. 10 groups, 29 members, 9 celebrities, 3 Warrior Award recipients, 7 legacy inductees, a total of 147 in all, like a certain Hall of Fame in Impact Wrestling. That's a joke. Impact Wrestling, as I said many times, is a joke. Why does the old WCW come to mind? Different story. That's a different sermon, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Fame for this year. My favorite good class we got going on here. We got Kurt Angle, inducted by John. Interesting. Inducted by Jim Cornette. Theodore Rufus Long. Why Theodore Long? He's a former referee, the first black general manager of SmackDown, and a great manager. Inducted by the APA, John Bradshaw Layfield, Ron Simmons. Diamond Dallas Page, inducted by Eric Bischoff. Beth Phoenix, inducted by Natalia. Right Machine Rick Rude, posthumously inducted by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Eric Ligon received his Warrior Award by Mrs. Dana Warrior. That's kind of cool. And next year, yes, sir, next year, one more time, we do it big. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. New Orleans, Louisiana, the Smoothie King Center, the Hall of Fame, and of course, next year, same place, same time, God willing, the Superdome. Hogan, not the Silver Dome, the Superdome. Okay? This is 1985. This is the Superdome, Mr. Hogan, not the Silver Dome. Whatever WrestleMania 3 was. This is the Superdome. Next year, God willing, 2018, live in New Orleans, Louisiana. That's then. This is now. And it's going to be awesome. It's a thrill ride to remember. And my favorite part of WrestleMania is the next night on Raw. Because it always happens every single year. We get the most biggest surprise. One night, after WrestleMania 22, we got Umaga, the late great Umaga, debuted and attacked Ric Flair at 2007. The greatest stuff happens after WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. What awaits WWE this year, the night after WrestleMania? Will we have Money in the Bank cash in? I'm sorry, that's their pay-per-view. The last time Money in the Bank happened was WrestleMania 26. I want to say last time I had Money in the Bank. So, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be interesting. We have over, hold on a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have over 8 celebrities in the Hall of Fame. Doesn't look like we have any this year, I believe. So we're not gonna go there. We don't have any celebrities here. No celebrities. Snoop Dogg. That's right, Snoop Dogg is a celebrity WWE Hall of Famer. The President of the United States of America, your boy Donnie Trump, is a Hall of Famer. Believe it or not, Donald Trump is a Hall of Famer. The first person to be president to be in the Hall of Fame. And my boy, the guy who helped us win the Monday Night Wars, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Difference. That's a whole other sermon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to the Hall of Fame ceremony. One of my favorite Hall of Famers, without a doubt, happens to be the voice of wrestling, if you will, Jim Ross. We thank him for all of his services over the years. Wish him well in his future endeavors. And his wife passed last night. And we wish him all the best in the world. Maybe he might remarry. Maybe he might sell it. And maybe he might be chilling. Who knows? Jim Ross is a cool dude, man. We have about a good 45 minutes left. I'm not going to be long tonight. I tell you, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. This is the biggest show in the history of any sport you could think about. Hang on a second. You can keep your Super Bowls, keep your World Series, keep the World Cup, the biggest event worldwide since 1985. That's a cool thing, man. A cool fact here, a cool personal fact. My mom was 14. The first WrestleMania, my mom was 14. WrestleMania 1. What would have happened if that was a failure? If you get WrestleMania 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so on. If you can't get WrestleMania 1 right, you can forget about continuing. Fun fact. When we get closer and closer to WrestleMania, we're supposed to do this earlier. A fun fact every time about WrestleMania, every broadcast. So check this out. WrestleMania 2 was the only WrestleMania to be held on a Tuesday night. I remember this is the 1980s. There was no Raw, there was no SmackDown. You had live events and pay-per-view. This is like the first time WrestleMania broadcasted in 3 different states on a Tuesday night. Who knows? That'd be awesome to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I tell you, we are gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thank you for joining us for this little chat we have in here. I might hit you up tomorrow morning, right here on Wrestle Tracks. Who knows? But you would definitely hear from us all WrestleMania week long. From right now until we get close to WrestleMania, we are just 12 days away, 11 days away to WrestleMania 3 live from Orlando, Florida. And next year, start preparing yourself. WrestleMania 34 from New Orleans. Tickets available whenever. I know it's early, but SummerSlam's coming up. SummerSlam's just around the corner. It's March. SummerSlam's in August. So tickets available. Packages available. All that stuff. One more time in the Barclays Center. We've broadcast 3 times from the Barclays Center. 15, 16, 17. This is the last time the Barclays Center for the last time 2017. One more time. Don't miss it. It's going to be the biggest party of the summer. I'm Lee Houston, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you probably in the morning, probably tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. Good night, everybody. God bless you. See ya.
I've switched a lot of things in my life, but it's never worked out. I switched to being a vegetarian, but ate more bacon than ever. Every time I switch lines at the grocery store, I never pick the fast one. But one thing that totally worked out is I switched to Metro PCS and got a free Samsung Galaxy.
Make the right switch too. Move to Metro PCS and get a free Samsung Galaxy J7 with a huge 5.5-inch screen. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Plus sales tax. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details, terms, and conditions.